Hey, you guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. You guys, another day and another long-time celebrity has passed away. Hulk Hogan passed away this morning. If you guys haven't heard, I wanted to jump on here and just do a quick video. Someone in the chat already asked, what is happening? All of these celebrities yesterday, it was Ozzy, or just yesterday, I heard about Ozzy Osbourne, and now today we have Hulk Hogan. And true enough, you guys, this morning, as I was preparing to get on a live, I got the news that Hulk Hogan, whose real name is Terry, passed away. There was a 911 call made from his home and dispatch said it was a cardiac arrest report. I don't know if that has been confirmed, but he unfortunately did pass away once he got to the hospital. We're going to go over a couple of reports. One report we're going to read from TMZ. This report says Hulk Hogan dead at 71. Hulk Hogan dead at 71. Wrestling legend Hulk Hogan has died at 71 years old. TMZ Sports has learned. Medics were dispatched to the WWE Icon's Clearwater, Florida home early Thursday morning, while operators stating it was regarding a cardiac arrest. A video of the scene, this is what's wild, you guys. There is a video of the scene outside of his home as he was being wheeled out on a stretcher. Some passerby saw what was happening and decided to start recording. Oh yeah, it's being reported everywhere. There is close friends of his have spoken out about his passing. In the clip that someone took outside of his home, several paramedics appear to be conducting chest compressions as Hogan is wheeled into the emergency vehicle. Cops tell TMZ that officials responded to the call at 9:51 in the morning, and Hogan was treated by Clearwater Fire and Rescue personnel before being taken to a nearby hospital. Once he got to that hospital, he was pronounced dead. He did pass away. During a news conference Thursday afternoon, Clearwater Police Nate Burnside said Hulk died at 11:17 a.m. before adding that there were no signs of foul play or suspicious activity. Just a few weeks ago, Hogan's wife, Sky, whom he married in September 2023, denied rumors that he was in a coma. She stated that his heart was strong as he recovered from surgeries. TMZ broke the story last month that there were rumblings that Hulk Hogan was on his deathbed, but they were told at the time that he was just dealing with symptoms of a neck procedure that he had underwent back in May. Hulk, who was born Terry Jean Boulaya, I think I'm saying that right, Terry Jean Boulaya, transformed professional wrestling into a family entertainment sport. Before Hulk, wrestling catered to a fairly narrow audience. Hulk's theatrics in the ring were magnetic for children and their parents, and it supercharged the sport. Hogan kickstarted a pop culture phenomenon with Hulkamania. After defeating the Iron Sheik for the World Heavyweight Champion in 1984, a craze that never went away, and his signature bandana and handlebar mustache were often copied by fans in crowds for decades. In 1996, Hulk transformed himself from hero to villain. He created the NWO, the New World Order, and became Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It propelled him and professional wrestling to even more fame. Hogan has countless iconic performances, including a matchup against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson at WrestleMania in 2002, and a face-off with Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3, and memorable feuds with Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage. Hulk was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005. He was removed in 2015 after a scandal broke over racist comments while he was being secretly recorded during a sexual encounter. Gawker posted the clip, and Hulk subsequently sued, winning the lawsuit. Hulk was inducted a second time into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2020, this time as a member of the NWO. WWE released a statement on Hogan's death saying one of pop culture's most recognizable figures, Hogan, helped WWE achieve global recognition in the 1980s. WWE extends its condolences to Hogan's family, friends, and fans. Hulk was the star of the 2020 Republican National Convention when he set the room ablaze with his theatrics. Hulk had an amazingly successful movie career beginning in 1982 with Rocky III, playing the iconic character Thunderlips. He also starred in No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando, and Mr. Nanny. And there's more. Hogan starred on the hit VH1 reality show Hogan Knows Best with his then wife Linda and his two children Nick and Brooke. I watched that show. I remember watching that as well. He had a really close relationship. I mean, with his wife, with his kids, and then him and his wife went on to get a divorce. And then his daughter Brooke, I don't think she even speaks to him. What's amazing about Hulk, he had scores of surgeries as a result of wrestling injuries. He told Harvey during a taping of Objectified he had no original body parts left. The last time TMZ spoke with Hulk was back in May as he was launching Real American Freestyle, an amateur wrestling league. The first event is August 30th on Fox Nation. And like I said, there is a video. What's so crazy is there is a video. Someone literally was walking by his house or saw what was going on in his house and started recording um, him being wheeled out on a gurney by paramedics. It's all over TikTok. I don't know if you guys want to see it. I've seen it. I do have it. If you guys want to, I mean, it's out there. A part of me was like, this is so intrusive, but you really can't see him. You can just see the paramedics like surrounding him. Um, I don't know. It's wild. Like I said, I watched Hogan Knows Best for years. I watched my uncle was a really big WWE fan. I remember them having like parties when they would have like WrestleMania and things, and we would go to their house. And he was such a big fan. I remember growing up to Hulk Hogan, ripping his shirt off and the bandana, and him and I think it was Randy Savage. That was two that I always enjoyed growing up. I think it was Randy Savage. Isn't he the step into a Slim Jim guy? Yeah. So Hulk had two kids, Nick and Brooke. Nick was involved in a car wreck years ago, a car crash that unfortunately took the life of someone. And then his daughter Brooke, she just had twins not too long ago. And last I read when she had her twins was that she had no relationship with her dad, that they did not speak. So I don't, Brooke actually, I remember reading that Brooke did not speak to her mom or her dad. She had twins, she's married, but I don't think she has a relationship with her mom or her dad. I am curious. I did go to her Twitter just to see kind of like, if she had said anything. And I don't see her Twitter is private, so I couldn't see. Ric Flair reacted to his death. There's actually a video of Ric Flair talking to Harvey with TMZ about his death, and I was actually recording that, but I didn't have time to finish all of it. It's over on TMZ if you guys want to go check it out. He's kind of hard to understand, Ric Flair. That's why I was going to. That's why I was gonna record it and see if I could kind of fix the audio a little bit so we can listen. And Ric Flair just talks about their friendship and despite how they were like opponents in the ring, he says that was never real. They were never really opponents, despite them pretending to hate each other in the ring. That they really, he said, we were always friends. He said the only thing was he had a little bit of jealousy because Terry made a lot more money than him, and he said, but he knew that wasn't Terry's fault. That was the fault of whoever was over how much they were to be paid. But Ric Flair, he was very upset in his interview. I am curious, just kind of, you know, uh, what Brooke is thinking about this, considering they were estranged. Over on X, people are responding. First Ozzy, now Hulk. This can't be real. Official reports cite cardiac arrest as the cause of his death, with no direct link confirmed to using steroids. Long-term steroid use can increase heart risk, per medical studies. End of an era, for sure. So obviously, a lot of people responding to his death over on X and social media. Was it Nick or Brooke? Brooke had a singing career, short-lived singing career. Um, like I said, him and Linda divorced, and then he married. Him and Linda divorced, and he dated one of Brooke's friends for a short period. And I think that has something to do with the start of he and Brooke's fallout. But he did end up going on to marry Sky. And like I said, there is literally a video out there that someone took of the paramedics wheeling him out on a gurney. They were performing CPR on him, and it's out there on uh, Twitter, not Twitter, TikTok. If you guys want it, like I said, I have it just because I came across it. TMZ actually has it on their site as well. So I did. I kept it. I contemplated showing it. I mean, it's out there, but I don't know. It does feel a little intrusive. You can't see him, but you do see his wife come down the steps after they wheel him off. And Colby, if you don't have TikTok, it's on TMZ. It is on TMZ. If you go to their site, one of the first articles that you're going to see is, about the news about him passing. Let me see if Linda has posted anything. Very sad what happened to their family, honestly. I feel like fame was just too much for them. This is her old TikTok, I guess. I don't see any new posts on here. So, yeah, you guys. Whew. That's an old one too. That's from 2016. So as of right now, I don't see anything saying that like Linda's responded or that his daughter or kids have responded. But if they do, I'll post it over my Facebook. If you guys want to see what their response is, I will post it. But rest in peace. Oh my goodness. That is shocking to hear. Even though there were rumblings, reports that he was in a coma not too long ago, I had actually not heard anything of it. So whenever I heard the news that he died, I was just like, wait a minute. This was out of nowhere. But apparently he had been struggling. He had just had surgery. So, man, he just married his new wife in 2023. Estranged from his daughter. Tough life. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. I just wanted to get on really quickly to report his passing. Leave me your thoughts. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.